What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Crankbabiz at XGG. And today we are going to be going over everything brand new in the BMX DLC. Now, if you're like me, we have been waiting such a long time for this DLC, and it's finally here. There was a couple of guys showing some stuff yesterday. And yeah, that was all from a test server, but it is actually out today. Now, just to get this out of the way straight away, if you don't have the year pass, you won't get this until next week, or at least I assume it'll be like everything else and you'll get it a week later. If you do have a year pass, of course, you have it today. But that doesn't mean you don't get a BMX anyway, because as soon as you log in, you're going to be prompted to go to Area 52, which is the new BMX location, and you'll meet up with Suki, this young woman right here, and she's going to take you through a little BMX tutorial. And of course, you get, I'm going to try and show you. I can't really remember which ones it was. Possibly it's going to be the first green one, isn't it? You start off with one of these green bikes. It's this one, the 150 park bike and the 150 dirt BMX. You'll start off with those anyway, regardless of if you have the season pass or not. Yeah, anyway, we're going to get into every little thing that is new in this. And before I show you really anything, let's just take a look at the bike. I just unlocked this one. So yeah, this is the new bike, and it's pretty cool. And it pretty much does what you would expect from the BMXs. I don't think I can show you the cool trick like that. Oh, I did. I did it, and I landed in the manual. I didn't think I was going to land that. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Before I show you really any of what the BMX does, there are two new relics in this. So again, if you don't have the season pass, we can go and get some bikes anyway. And the first one, we're going to go take a look down here at the bottom. Okay, so we're here, and all you have to do is walk over to it, press A or whatever button for whatever controller you're using, and you get an alien bike, which is this little bike right here. I'm going to try and turn it around. It's kind of an ET Easter egg. Yep, it's called the alien bike. This is a new funky. Let's just see what it does. I mean, does it do, I think it might do everything. Okay, it doesn't do the bike flip. No, it's more a dirt bike, which is kind of cool. So the I guess the difference between the dirt and park is only three tricks that I've noticed. Maybe it's more. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, you don't do the bike flip. You don't do the HD flip. Um, and what else? It doesn't bar spin. Let's see. Yeah, it just X up instead of bar spin. Anyway, we're gonna go check out the next one. So from this location, we're going to go over to Mammoth City, and it is in this location right here. If we come to the Santa Cruz Urban Ride, just underneath this, there's a fast travel anyway, but we're going to zoom straight in. Wait, it's not that one. What am I thinking? It's over here. Yeah, it's this fast travel here. I'll just get that back up. It's right next to what I just said, the Urban Ride. And it's this fast travel here. We're going to go over here and just click on that. I figure I may as well save the helicopter ticket. And we should turn to the right, and here we go. This is the one I've been looking forward to. It looks like a jumbo bike, but it's a BMX version of the jumbo bike. And of course, we're going to get on this. I was wondering if it's going to be like electric, and it's called the Snow Crusher. Is it electric like the jumbo bike? I can't really tell. But it does have big fat wheels on it, which is kind of cool. Let's see what kind of tricks we can do. Okay, it whips. So it's more like a dirt bike as well. But yeah, it's kind of cool that it does do whips. And okay, it does move a hell of a lot faster in the snow. It doesn't have the kind of sprint that you get with the jumbo bike, but it's still pretty cool looking, man. I like this thing. And of course, we can get some nice manuals. And this is a new feature as well. If you notice how I'm pulling a manual now, it will stay in my trick set. And we'll just keep pulling that. Now, the one thing I did notice, if you're doing any sort of event and you're going into manuals, you only ever have a certain amount of tricks that you can use up. When you go into manuals, manuals do use up your tricks. So just be careful doing that. And that is for the trial bikes and the free ride bikes as well, it really uses up your trick. So if say you want to go to, I don't know, let's just say bangers and crash, that's four jumps. You only have four tricks to do there. If you decide to pull a manual in between any of those, you will miss out on your tricks and you're probably not going to win the event. Okay, so we're back at the ridge. Now, if you're like me and you logged in yesterday and you did the tutorial with Suki, when you log back in today for the first time, you'll be prompted to start your BMX career. And this is going to basically take you around the map. I'm just going to quickly show you because I've unlocked them all. Now, unfortunately, these do not all unlock all at once. So if you notice, it says career chapter 15 of 15. So that was the very last one. If we zoom in, I'm not really sure where one is, but it starts you with one and you have to do all 15 and it'll take you all the way around the map until you've unlocked them all. It's not just these. We do have a couple more around the map. Like you can see this one here. There's one here. There's, I think, two there. Yeah, there's one underneath it. I can't remember where they all are now, but you can see them. They're kind of orange. They do stick out a little bit. There's one hiding there. I'm not even sure if I've done them all. No, I've definitely done them all. I've unlocked all 15, which I'm gonna show you the very last one. I can't find it right now, but I'm gonna show you the very last one. There's a little tip and a little hint that you can level your BMX a little bit faster, but I'm going to get into that a little bit later, just at the end of the video when I get to that point. And this is going to bring me into the next point. Something else new, of course, this is all about sponsorship. Now, this is something I've wanted for months. I kind of felt like the game went stale for me once I had done all my sponsorship, and we can see I haven't even finished Trek yet, which is a shame. I should have really got onto that so I didn't have to do this, but it was really the last thing I had to do in the game, and there wasn't really much that was bringing me back. But now we have all the sponsorships, and I'm going to take you through them quickly. We have Vans, which if you know anything about Vans as a company, we're not going to get any bikes in this, but we do get that cool long sleeve t-shirt. I actually own that t-shirt, but it's the other way around. It's actually black, but it says Vans in white. I have that. I don't have that hat, but I do have this t-shirt as well, but it's in blue with black Vans across the top. And I also had that hoodie years ago. It was exactly that one. So it's a Black Vans hoodie with the white check coming down the sleeve. I actually owned that hoodie a few years ago. So we have these checky pants, which is something you may or may not be into. We have a Tory camo. I've never really seen Vans do camo, but this is the main thing that I'm looking forward to is to get some old school Vans shoes, which I am actually rocking right now. I have a pair of these on right now, man. I really like Vans as a company. I love their clothing. It's always really cool looking clothing and it's made very well, you know, so and yeah, it's just awesome stuff. So the next sponsor we're going to look at, we're going to go to Fly Bikes. I've put this one on and I've already completed it today, and the very first thing you get is a 414 bike. Now, if you dive on straight away and just do this immediately, in fact, you're going to get bikes anyway, but if you do this immediately, you go from a 150 green to a 414 blue, which is a huge upgrade. It's massive. So we're going to look along. We get a white t-shirt. We get a 3D hoodie. I'm not really sure why that's a 3D hoodie, but yeah, kind of cool little hoodie. But this is another bike. This is an Expert. I believe this would be probably the best bike I have right now if I was to get this. Now, another thing I've noticed as well, if you notice at the top where you have to do just three a day, you only have to do three a day all the way to the end. Now, generally, once you get to the end, it starts to become like you have to complete four contracts a day and then you have to complete five. Now, this is only 11 contracts, so, you know, it might be a little bit different. But yeah, we're going to swap this one out and I'm going to show you the other um, contracts in a second. Let's just go down to the bottom. Let's look at the other ones. So we've looked at Vans, Fly Bikes. We're going to look at We the People, which is a great team, great company. And again, you get a We the People bike straight away. But before you even do this, you'll probably have better bikes just by doing the events. But it's still cool that you get some bikes. Get an Illuminati beanie, a purple beanie. You know, I love purple, so that's gonna That's probably going to go on my head at some point, no doubt. You get another bike, a 698 Expert, which is pretty sick looking. We get a Saturn long sleeve t-shirt, which looks pretty cool. I'm a little interested to see if that has something on the back. It might not, but it does look pretty cool. And we have another bike, a 719, which that does look pretty sick. That's going to be a dirt bike. I mean, you can kind of tell it has a brake on it. And another hoodie, which, yeah, that's kind of cool. And an 850 Elite bike in the black and red, man. That looks absolutely superb. That's something that I really like. Yeah, especially in that color. Now we're going to look at Colt, which is the last one. Do you get a bike again to start off with a 487? It's a pretty good one. Now these don't unlock straight away. You do actually have to do events to unlock these. Vans unlocks. Fly bikes is why I've got this one done straight away. It unlocks pretty early, and then I think We the People unlocks, and then Cult unlocks last. I think it unlocks on the 14th event when you're doing that, or maybe the 15th. I can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna have a look through this. That's a Cult shirt. I had something very similar to that as well at some point in my life. Now that bike, the white and pink bike. This is crazy. When I was younger and I used to BMX, I had a white and pink bike. I have no idea what it was. We kind of just, got frames from wherever we could, and then we'd put good stuff on it. We'd put good wheels, good rims, and handlebars and stuff on it. But yeah, we didn't really care about the frames. We were constantly trading frames and just putting stuff on these bikes. They were all hybrids, man. Just yeah, there wasn't really any rhyme or reason to it. Just a change. And man, we do this like once every couple months. It was nuts. And we're gonna look at the shirts. Yeah, it looks pretty standard t-shirt. Oh, a 705, man. Colt back check. That looks really nice. Now I'm hoping, because I haven't even looked through this yet. Actually, that was the shirt I had. Maybe. I don't think it was upside down. It just said Colt in the middle, though. Okay, we have a 900 Elite bike, and that is absolutely insane looking. I love that color as well. It's kind of like a green. I'm hoping it kind of more turquoise when you see it in the flesh, just because I like that a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, there's your first 900. Maybe I'm hoping I unlock one before that, but who knows? I might get to that one first, but there's a 900 and it's a free 900 that everybody can get. So I guess the last thing to show is going to be some BMX. And I'm going to show you how to get over there. I'm not sure which one I want to ride. Yeah, we're going to stay with park, of course. Now, if you do move away from it, there is a teleport place right here. And this will teleport you straight to Area 52, which is, of course, the brand new place. Actually, this is how it starts off. You kind of start here, and Suki is here. And if you go and talk to her, she sends you on your tutorial. Okay, so I promised earlier I was going to show you guys a little tip how to level BMX as fast as you possibly can. And it's this event right here. Once you've gone through them all, this is career chapter 15 of 15. You can see I haven't actually done any of the objectives on this. It's absolutely weird to do. You're going to see why. It's a pretty unique event. So we're going to do this. I've got it on elite difficulty. I don't really care. But like I said, this is a very unique event. I'm just going to show it quickly. There's nothing like this in the game. And yeah, it's a side scroller, which is absolutely insane, man. And maybe I can get through it for the first time. Hopefully. I'd like to just get all the balloons if I could. That'd be nice enough. I don't think I'm going to get them. Wait, let's see. I mean, if you just want to blast through and get this done as fast as you can, I mean, seriously, just do a bunch of tricks. Like I said, this is very strange to control, but I think it's a really unique thing for the game. I kind of like it, man. Let's just fly through this. And like I said, you can actually jump off some of the sides of this as well. You don't actually have to. Oh man, I definitely need to get on that. Yeah, that's the end. Well, hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's so quick to do. I don't think I won the event there because I didn't land much. You know, I'm talking and just messing around, trying to get this video done. Time is always a factor when making a video, but you can see how quickly you can do it. And if you start getting first place over and over, which I have done a bunch of times, it's very quick to level up. And that is basically my last tip for you. We'll see what this bike is. Okay, so I get another park, a 650, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I have one better than that. So I'm not going to equip that just yet. I'm going to look. And yes, you can just retry that event over and over and over again and just level it up, get all the bikes that you want. It is by far the fastest one I think that I found today anyway. The rest of them are all generally timed, or when you run out of tricks, maybe the event ends. I don't know. But they're all pretty much timed and they run out about 2 minutes to 3 minutes. As you could see, I just finished that. Maybe 30 seconds I think it took me to do it. I'm not really sure. I didn't time it, but yeah, it's pretty simple to do and it's very quick and it's just a little cheat right now if you want to level up quick. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Crankbabiz at XGG, and I'll catch you guys next time.